Today, I am going to talk about 6 pet peeves that I have. A pet peeve is something that bothers you, something that you don't like, something that maybe you hate, something that annoys you. So, I'm going to talk about 6 pet peeves that I have. The first pet peeve that I have is when I am walking outside on the sidewalk and I'm walking behind somebody who is walking too slow and I can't pass them. I have long legs and it's very difficult for me to walk slow. It bothers me. It is a pet peeve of mine when I am walking outside down the street and the person in front of me is slow. If there's enough room for me to pass, then everything's fine. But if not, and I'm stuck behind the person, it is not okay. So, first pet peeve is when people are walking too slow and I get stuck behind them and I can't walk as fast as I want to. My second pet peeve, the second thing that annoys me, is when people eat with their mouths open. I don't like hearing any sounds, any weird sounds that come from somebody else's mouth, especially if it's hearing them chew their own food. I don't like weird sounds people make with their mouth or with their throat. So, my second pet peeve is that I do not like it when people eat or chew with their mouth open. It sounds disgusting. Close your mouth when you eat. Nobody wants to hear that. My third pet peeve, the third thing that bothers me, is when one piece of my hair falls out and it's somewhere on my arm and I feel it, but I can't find it. I don't like when there's a piece of my hair that falls out and it's somewhere on my arm and it's itchy, it's bothering me, and I can't find it. I hate that feeling. I can't get anything done if there's a piece of hair somewhere from my head that fell and it's on my arm and I can't find it. It really bothers me. It annoys me. My third pet peeve is when a piece of hair falls out of my head and it's somewhere bothering me and I can't find it. My fourth pet peeve is when people snore, when people are sleeping and they make noise with their mouth while they're sleeping. If they're in the same room as me, I can't sleep if somebody is snoring. Also, it sounds horrible. I like to sleep in silence. Maybe I like some white noise from a fan, or I have some white noise that I like to listen to from Spotify sometimes, but I can't stand. It annoys me. It bothers me. It is a pet peeve of mine when other people snore. I don't know what they're supposed to do, but figure it out if you snore. It sounds horrible. My fifth pet peeve is when people are picky about the food that they eat. There's certain types of food that they don't like. I love food. I love trying different kinds of food. So if I'm at a restaurant with a friend, or if I'm making food with other people and somebody is very picky about food, maybe they don't like onions, maybe they're afraid to try things that they've never tried before. I don't like that. I like food. And I feel like it's very limiting to not at least try different kinds of food. Also, if I'm at a restaurant with a friend, with other people, I like it when we can order multiple things at the table and we can all try some food from each other's plates. For example, in Spain, they have tapas, where you get a bunch of small plates and everybody shares, and you're able to try a bunch of different kinds of food. And I think that's really cool because in one meal, you can experience so many different flavors. If somebody is not interested in that, somebody is picky, somebody only wants what they ordered, it bothers me because food is such an experience that we can have in our lives. So I don't like, it is a pet peeve of mine when people are picky about the food that they eat. Okay, last pet peeve of the day. I have a lot more, but the last pet peeve for right now, number 6, is when I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt. This is a short sleeve shirt, but when I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt and the sleeves are too short. I am tall and I have long arms, but it is a pet peeve of mine when I'm wearing a long sleeved shirt or a sweatshirt where the sleeves are too short. It just doesn't feel right. So, my last pet peeve is when I'm wearing a shirt or a sweatshirt and the sleeves are too short for me. I like my sleeves to be long, so I am picky about the long sleeved shirts and sweatshirts that I wear. They need to be long enough, otherwise I can't do it. Okay, that's enough complaining for today. That was 6 pet peeves that I have about different things. So, what are your pet peeves? What are some things that bother you? Let me know in the comments. I think these things are interesting to learn about people. What bothers you? Everybody has things that bother them. So, let me know. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time on Wicked Good English. Peace out.